Dennis the chop at the moment, and it's first to 16 legs, and you've got to be 2 clear. He did in his previous match show a little aggro at his own performance. He has been meditating, and I think it might have solved the urge to rush to let the last opportunity go too quick.
It's a chillingly calculating performance, and Dennis Priestley really now is, what, 3 legs away from defeat, and who would have thought that? That's the magic of this game. There are guys coming through, and Dennis with that cover shot using that treble 18.
92.
Again, hauling himself out of trouble. Butler. Needs a ton 40, ton 80 to turn this leg and really get a grip. Priestley, if he's going to get his hands around the throat, has got to produce a big score, Sid.
Yeah, if he to get his hands around the throat of this leg, he has got to hang on to the American's coattails, which means ton 40s in his scoring and first or second dart in his doubles.
Terrific cover shooting, really cool. Just look at these shots at that treble 19, quite outstanding.
23.
Well, all the trebles, and that really is the first sign that Butler may be feeling the heat in the kitchen.
Because there's no doubt the kettle's on the hob, and boiling point ain't far off. Dennis, 11 legs. Larry Butler, 13.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Stayed there.
140. Dennis, you require 75.
And treble 17 should be the first dart. Might be 25 ball, but at this stage of the game, that would be taking maybe just too much of a risk. Now, a single 18 would leave him double top. You know what he wants now.
35.
Again, it's too far away for Dennis Priestley to have any satisfaction. Butler, though, on 233, unable to finish here, so Dennis knows that he will have another
100.
shot to make it 12, 13.
Dennis will require 40.
He simply can't afford to give anything away from here on in. Double top. We'll regard that as a marker. We'll regard that as another marker.
20. Now you require 133.
And now Butler could come from a long, long way back, and this would really put the cat among the pigeons. It's not on now. He's missed the treble. Coming out.
59.
And Priestley, who has missed darts at doubles here,
20.
simply can't afford to be careless again. That's the number. There is the number. His eyes are on the target. There is the target. Now double 5. He may opt a different way. He has now double 4.
16.
Well, that was very brave, Sid.
Very brave, 74. But you're dead right. He has to take chances like that to form this lad's in.
Now 32, double 16, and Butler had no right to be in this position. Will he capitalise now? Double 8. Important dart, this one.
Oof. 58.
Oof. Dennis Priestley, his wife, his family, his fans have been dying 1,000 deaths out there. That was the shot that missed for Butler. Dennis Priestley walks to the line like a Western gunfighter. That's the number he wants now. Again, that's the target. Again, a marker. The tension is absolutely touchable. Remarkable.
Larry requires 16.
Look how close he was, but was that the moment when this championship was won and lost? If Butler steps in here now, he is only 2 legs away from the title. The wire you saw moved. Well, now how much of the target has he left to aim at? Not much. He squeezed it in! Squeezed it in! And these really are breathtaking pictures, Sid Waddell.
Absolutely, yeah, they used the 2. The bed could have been blocked, and he blasted it in through.
Dennis Priestley under pressure like I've never seen him before.
Well, I disagree with you, John. I mean, in the World Championship at Purfleet this year, I could have beat Dennis, and he was under pressure, but obviously I missed a few doubles. Dennis is great, but Larry Butler's been the player of the week.
There we are, back to commentary. Dave Lanning, Sid Waddell.
Well, player of the week, maybe. And the question is echoing around the hall, will the Meditator become the Terminator?
And Butler it is with the first starts here. Just needs to find the final burst here, and he will be the World Match Play champion. Dennis Priestley, we noted, Sid, was out very early during that break, having some practice starts. So that must indicate he really knows he has got to find the magic touch in the next 5 or 10 minutes.
Certainly is, because 16 legs, and you have won the £10,000 and the trophy.
Well, Butler has looked good throughout the week, we have to say. He's had 1 or 2 patches where his form has just slipped slightly, but from the moment in his first match when he almost gave Sky Television their first minimum 9-dart 501, he's always looked, as we said, a dark horse. He's not a dark horse now, he's a white charger.
Clippity clopping along at the moment, and Dennis might as well be tied to the railway lines. He's really got to get out of the ropes, out of jail, and back on track. I said at the start of this match that Dennis generally had 3 or 4 dodgy legs at the start sometimes, and then got better. He's been more patchy than his normal performance. He's got to get the act together very quick.
And we saw in those earlier matches, Sid, that he started like a steam train, slid slightly, and then came roaring back down the line. But he needs to find the second piece of bread in that sandwich now.
So a chance here then, as Dennis trails in the leg.
And he's struggling. He is struggling. There's his score. You can see 260s and 161 for Butler, and this would really, really, really hit hard for Priestley if he could manage it now. Treble 17 for the bullseye. Come back up. Well, he's come for treble 16.
93.
84. And Priestley is nowhere in sight and in real trouble. If ever a man needed a maximum or a ton 40, it is at this moment. There is the start of a big score. And what started so promisingly rather dwindled away. Now then, 68 for Larry Butler to be just 1 leg away from the title. Double 4. Deadly.
Yeah.
Deadly.
And a 26 leg, Larry Butler.